Jimmy Teeling.
Mayor and Council, I am here speaking today to express my support for a charter amendment that would make it less difficult for McKinney voters to initiate a recall election. I would like to request that the Council amend Chapter 18, Section 145 of the McKinney Charter, which states, the recall petition to be effective must be returned and filed with the City Secretary within 30 days after filing the affidavit required for initiative and referendum petitions, and it must be signed by registered voters in the city, equal in number to at least 25% of the total number of votes cast in the last regular municipal election. Provided, however, that the petition shall contain the signatures of at least 15% of the qualified voters in the city and shall conform to the provisions of initiative and referendum petitions. No petition paper shall be accepted as part of the petition unless it bears a signature of the city secretary as required in initiative and referendum petitions. I would ask instead that that section of the charter be amended to state that the number of petitions be 30% of the votes in the last regular municipal election, with a minimum requirement of 150 votes or 150 signatures. I would like to have omitted the currently required 15% of signatures from registered voters within the city. These changes would fall into line with the recall petition requirements of two of our sister cities, Plano and Frisco. The requirements can be found in Article 6, Section 6.02 in each respective city charter. Furthermore, I would like to point out that under current requirements, a recall petition would need to garner approximately 20,000 signatures, taking into account potential invalid signatures within that petition. The total number of votes cast in the last municipal election, however, was only approximately 11,000. The disparity between the two numbers is concerning, which is why I feel it necessary to propose the aforementioned changes. I would like to use my remaining time to express my opposition to district-specific recall petitions. The actions of one council member does affect the whole city, and I'm not up here talking about the actions of one city council member. That's not what I'm up here to do. I'm up here to discuss a flawed system. I do believe that due process will take course. That doesn't change the fact that we do have a flawed system and that needs to be fixed. Thank you, Mayor and Council. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Jimmy.